What's going on YouTube? It's GadgetsBoy. Welcome to another video. Today we're checking out the brand new Honor 20 Pro. Let's see what's inside and see what it's all about. So here's the box itself. As you can see, we have Honor 20 Pro written on the box, and we'll just take this out and see what we get inside of this packaging here. So we get the smartphone itself. Apologies, that was upside down. Actually, when you get it, it will be this direction. So let's peel this off. We'll get this amazing color here. Look at that, looks really nice. Let's get closer there. It's the light shimmers on it as well. It just brings out that purple and that shade of blue in there as well. We'll come back to that just in a second, see what else is in here. You got your SIM ejector tool, which is right there, so don't lose that. And I think in here, usually you get a protective case, but there doesn't seem to be any in this particular box. But maybe when the retail version comes out, it will come with that inside the box. You get a USB-C to 3.5mm headphone adapter here. So for those who wants to plug in their old, maybe 3.5mm headphones, they can use this to do so. Again, put that to the side. And here we get a USB-C cable for data transfer and charging as well. So it's got that purple tint inside the actual USB itself, so you can see there, which is really good. And then you get the Huawei supercharger brick here. Again, this is the Euro version, but when you get in the UK, you'll be able to you'd get a 3-pin plug inside the packaging. So there you have it. That's the power adapter, and that's all you get inside the box. Nice and simple. So here's the Honor 20 Pro itself. As you can see, we've got this subtle design going on the back with the Honor logo. We've got the camera set up on there as well, which kind of protrudes just a little bit. And on the right side, you have the volume rocker and the power button, which also has a fingerprint sensor built in as well. On the bottom of it, we have a speaker grill and your USB-C port, so you can charge and transfer data from old devices if you like to do so. And on the left side of the device is the SIM card tray where it goes. And on the top, we have your speaker right at the top there, which sits ever so slightly on the screen as well. And going further up top of it, you have your IR blaster and a little microphone as well. On the front of the device, we have a 91.7% screen to body ratio here, which is really good. We have a 6.26-inch all-view display, which is 2340p by 1080p. You got 16.7 million colors and 412 ppi. It's very, very vibrant and looks really good, especially when watching movies, playing games, etc. We have a front-facing camera on there as well, which is where the hole punch is. It sits on the left corner of the screen. Again, if you like it or not is up to you. It's not everyone's preference, but I think it's not actually that bad looking at the all-screen display design that they're going for here. Going back again to that camera design on the back, we have a 48 megapixel main camera, which is a Sony IMX586 at f1.4 aperture. It's also a 1/2 inch larger sensor as well, large sensor. You got that 4-in-1 light fusion effective. You got 1.6 micron pixels there. This supports OIS. You got AI image stabilization as well, and you've also got electronic image stabilization and for face detect autofocus as well, and laser autofocus. So you should be able to get some sharp imagery out of this smartphone here. Below that, we get a 16 megapixel super wide angle camera at f2.2 aperture, and this is capable of 117 degrees super wide angle. And you've also got distortion correction there as well. So when you shoot wide angle shots, you'll be able to correct the distortion on the edges, for example. And then you've also got an 8 megapixel telephoto lens at f2.4. So this will give you a 3 times lossless optical zoom, 5 times hybrid zoom, and a 30 times digital zoom as well. And this is supported by OIS, again, face detection autofocus and laser autofocus there as well. Last but not least, you've also got a 2 megapixel macro camera there as well at f2.4. So you get 4 centimeters macro photography out of this. This is something that's probably the first for a smartphone here to have a dedicated macro lens, and I'm looking forward to trying that out and see if it gathers the same momentum as the telephoto lens that we saw on the Huawei P30 Pro, for example. Lastly, the last camera in here, so we get 5 cameras in total, in essence. That little punch hole camera at the front there is a 32 megapixel selfie camera at f2.0 and does 3D portrait lighting as well, as we've seen before. With this camera, you get AI camera, AI ultra clarity mode, AIS super night mode as well, AI image stabilization, and AI color mode. So everything is all artificial intelligence, and I'm looking forward to how that actually enhances your photography. In terms of color, this is available in Phantom Black and this color here, which is the Phantom Blue. So again, it looks very bluey, purplish, but I think I prefer this color as well. For battery, you get 4,000 milliamp hour battery, and the power brick that I showed you guys earlier is a 22.5 watt supercharger, which means you get 30 minutes you get up to 50% in 30 minutes of charge, which is really cool and really quick. In terms of sound system, you get a virtual 9.1 surround sound, dual microphone noise reduction, and you got that Huawei Hisense 6.0 there as well, ready to go. For processing power, you get a 7nm Kirin 980 AI chipset in there with dual NPU. You got 256 gig of internal storage and 8 gig of RAM, which is a lot. It means you'll be able to run multiple applications with no issues at all. Gaming, all that kind of stuff will be really smooth and fluid on this. As per usual with Huawei and Honor devices, you get GPU Turbo 3.0 for smooth gaming experience. You got that virtual surround sound as well, which is a brand new system designed for an immersive earphone experience. So when you plug in your earphones, you'll be able to get that virtual surround sound. So again, looking to put that to test and see what that actually means. And you've also got that graphene cooling sheet technology, and it's a new thermal solution that can effectively dissipate heat to reduce operation temperature and ensure that your CPU performance stays tipped up while you're gaming without actually heating up the device, making it hot and so on. It's much better. So that's it for the Honor 20 Pro, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Would you get one? Let me know. All relevant information will be in the description area, including pricing and availability. In the meantime, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification button as well so you know every time there's a new video up on this channel. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.